Thursday Thunder.
Yep.
On this hot Thursday the 17th. Adrian.
Yes.
This episode is brought to you by Australian Muscle and Australian Muscle the Gym.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's hot.
It is. It's stupidly hot. I don't like it. I don't deal with heat well. I hate it.
People who love this weather are fucked.
Are rather insane. Yeah. They have to be either insane or just want to burn in hell.
Yes. So here in Adelaide, we are into what, day 4?
Day 4, and
Day
then
4.
tomorrow is when it's supposed to cool down.
Yeah.
To like 29 degrees.
29 degrees, and then down to 26 on Saturday, and then it gets hot again.
Mm-hmm.
And this time next week, I think we're back in the 40s.
No.
Anybody who says we're not stuffing the planet up is also a bit weird.
Yeah, but well, we can't lie. Drink lots of water, kids.
Yes, and don't forget to turn your air conditioners on.
Yeah, and feed your pets.
Yes. What have you been up to?
I've been here. I've been training well. I've been helping a few new people come through the gym, which is good.
Yep.
I'm enjoying having some structure to my eating again, which is good as well. But yeah,
when do you go away? 2 weeks?
2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks. Very good.
And I'll be in like -1.
That's right. Then, you won't be hot anymore. Speaking of, like, you've been looking after clients, I noticed you put up a post yesterday. One of your clients made really, really good progress.
Mm-hmm.
And what I found interesting was how the heading on the post said you want to lose fat, get stronger.
Yeah.
And so what's happened with David?
Well, it's actually
you said that he's the same weight as when he started with you.
Yeah. So he started with me at 101. He started literally about a year ago, end of this month. So he's been under I've been training for under a year, very consistently. Came in with barely any background. We did a strength test, had some good numbers, but it wasn't good enough. So he started changing his diet around, manipulating his training, making him push himself harder in the gym than he ever had before, consistently based on progressive overload and eating what his body needs to fuel those workouts.
Yep.
His best prior to the start was 75 for a stiff-legged deadlift for a single rep. So, and now yesterday he pulled 165 for a total of 14.
Yeah.
So that was impressive.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm very sorry. He's still 101 kilos, but he's lost about 8 to 10% body fat, put on about 10 kilos of lean mass.
Yeah, and you can see the change. I've seen the change in him, and he trains with us every now and then, and he's getting stronger and stronger. So yeah, and that is part and parcel of what we talk about pretty well every time we're here, that really you need to progress in your training to progress in your body composition or changes. Yeah. So yeah, he was a really good example. So yeah, kiddies, don't go with all the bro science. Yeah. Live to get strong, train to get strong. And when that happens, you'll build muscle and you'll lose body fat.
Yeah, you'll eat more. Everyone loves eating more.
Exactly right.
But that's the hardest part.
Yeah. How good's the belt squat? 1 week in now?
Well, after my initial rendezvous with it, shall we say, of me putting it all together, I love it. It's great.
Well, we've done a couple of sessions on it. We did a back session on it.
Yep.
So we've trained back on it, and then we did legs on it.
We did.
Did you notice that I got sore on the inside?
Yes. Yep. I started off with just quad, and then it sort of progressed to like adductors and then hamstring, glute. So it works every part of your legs easily.
Exactly. Yeah. No, very, very good. So if you're ever in the area, come and check it out.
Yeah, it's
here
great.
at Australian Muscle, I think we're the only ones in the state that's got this one.
Yes.
Well, this particular one.
Yep. Yeah. I follow this guy on Instagram here. His gym, he's in California, his gym just got one because he saw our belt squat. He sent a message and goes, "Oh, my gym in America's getting this like a week from now because you've been posting about it." Like, oh, cool. So he got it today, and they got the Pit Shark version. Yep. Which is very, very heavy duty, just like ours.
Yep.
But yeah, made in America, not in Germany.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Before we get on to just some news that's been going on, we can talk some shit.
Oh yeah, I love that.
You got Netflix?
I do have Netflix.
Yeah. There's a really good documentary which I thought was new, but apparently it's been out for a while. Yeah. Conor McGregor, called Notorious.
Yeah, I have heard of it.
Yeah, I rate it. Watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. So it was just a good insight into the training that is involved to fight at UFC level.
Yep.
One thing that was interesting about this documentary was that he obviously knew that how successful he was going to be.
Yeah.
Because he started filming this documentary like 5 years ago, when he wasn't even in the UFC.
That's pretty cocky. That's very presumptuous.
And at the end of the documentary, like, the executive producer was Conor McGregor, so he funded it all.
That's funny.
So this was before he had the chest tattoos and everything. So it just shows him training in this little shitty backyard gym, and then the rise right up to UFC ranks.
That's amazing. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. So and the whole time I was thinking that, well, he obviously knew that he was destined for greatness, and we'll start filming a documentary now.
But what if he didn't?
Well, then it wouldn't matter.
He just had this whole video footage. He was like, shit. I might as well release and see what happens.
Yeah, so it's called Notorious. Look, I thought it was an interesting watch, and he goes right up to his fight with Mayweather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and his fight with Diaz and everything. It was pretty good. They didn't show too much of the fights. It was more just the background.
Yeah.
I got a haircut last week.
Yeah. Finally.
Finally.
It was getting a bit out of hand.
Yeah. But what was getting a haircut these days is like, fuck, it's an ordeal, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Yep.
Like on that Friday, I reckon I went to 3 different barbers.
And it's all the same.
And sort of walked out because there was like 10 people waiting and 5 people in chairs, and I thought, fuck, I can't wait that long. So eventually I went back in the afternoon to our good friend Eggy's G-Cuts at Mawson Lakes, and I rocked up, and there was one person sitting in the waiting chairs, and I was like, oh, you beauty, and I went in there, but there was 5 barbers working on 5 people, and I still had to wait nearly an hour. Yeah. And it was just then I got to my seat, and the guy said, what do you want? And I'm just really simple, I just want a 3 through the top and a 1 through the beard, and a bit of clean up errant man hairs and things like that, tidy up stuff, And then he started going on about, oh, you want a fade? I'm like, no, I don't want a fade. And he's going, no, a fade would look really good. And I'm going, fuck, I don't want a fade. Just cut my hair. And in the end, it was like, I don't know if he knew what to do, because I just wanted
just so basic.
A buzz cut. But and it was funny watching everyone else, and 4 of the 5 people were still in the chairs when I left, finished my haircut, and they were in there for that 40 minutes while I was waiting.
Yeah, they're meticulous. They are very, like, to the finest detail. Like, that looks a little bit off.
You get some of those haircuts.
I do, yeah.
Does that cost more? Like,
not for me.
Yeah, but generally,
no, actually.
Is it like women's hairdressing? Like they get their hair done, and it's like $150.
No, it's actually pretty much the same. It just like it gets more expensive if you get like a beard shave and a shaper, a trim, that sort of stuff. It's usually just a one whole package thing. But I don't know. I just get it one way, and I get it from one person at one time, once every month and a half. I get there early before it opens because I'm the first one in, the first one out. And it's I'm not happy about it, so.
It was just so frustrating. Gone are the days.
Yeah.
We talked about it, that we should start a salon.
Yeah.
That's just called buzz cuts. $15, and you get a number 3 in the head.
Like an army lieutenant.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
None of this bullshit.
Well, it wouldn't be the first gym with a barber in it, would it?
Yeah. You said a gym with a barber?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, in Melbourne.
Oh, right. Okay.
I have an inkling there might be one here soon as well.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
Just a little inkling.
Yeah. Moving on to some news, fitness industry news. Did you see that that news story on that? Now, I wasn't sure if this is actually happening or is proposed to be happening. That they want a safety warning on all supplements.
Yep.
Especially protein supplements. a safety warning on the dangers of protein supplementation. Did you see that?
I did.
Yeah.
I think it is the most ridiculous thing you could ever possibly
I
think
saw
of.
this only on one news thing, and that was on the Perth news.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I think that's based on because in Perth back in 2017, a young lady died, and the cause of death was linked to excess protein consumption.
Yep.
But she was a bikini fitness competitor
yep.
who was getting ready for a contest and who was supplementing with protein powders.
Yeah.
So of course that turned around from, all right, quick background, she had a very rare disorder called urea cycle disorder.
Yeah, so essentially her body can't break down protein.
Can't take down protein.
Yeah.
So too much protein can actually be dangerous.
Liver toxicity.
In her case, fatal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the whole story at that time was then turned around was that protein supplements killed her.
Yeah.
Whereas she died from an excess intake of protein.
Yeah, and that can
from all she was consuming. She was on a high protein diet, getting ready for a contest, training really hard, supplementing with protein powder to increase her protein intake, and that's what killed her.
Yeah.
In the end, look, I can understand her mum was really upset, you know, and it was a tragic death.
It is,
and she's most probably looking to blame something, but. In the end, it wasn't the supplements that killed her, it was an excess intake of protein.
A genetic disorder.
A genetic disorder that is very rare. It's 1 in 8,000 people apparently have this.
So that would mean in the entire world, like 100,000 out of like 8 billion, something
like that. So it's a very rare disorder. But it's really frustrating that the supplement industry is constantly being attacked.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Constantly being attacked. You know, and this was one person who has died from this, who happened to be taking a protein supplement. Yeah. So it wasn't the supplement's fault that killed her. It was an unfortunate genetic disorder. Now, I did a quick Google search this morning.
Yep.
You know how many people die from alcohol?
Isn't it?
So directly related to alcohol consumption.
Yep.
How many people die? And we can even break this down to like a day if you want to.
Is it either 12 a week or 12 a day to alcohol consumption?
Yeah, it works out to just under around about 12 a day.
Yeah.
Yep. Now, alcohol, tobacco related.
That's just
you can. I didn't even look that up.
No,
but
don't
that would
that.
be like 3 times at least, I reckon. So now I suppose they're all right to be sold because they got warnings on them.
They do, yeah. But the warning on alcohol is very small. It says at the back, this is 1 point whatever standard drinks. Drink responsibly. Yeah. That's your warning.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, but it's just frustrating that. These 2 compounds that kill thousands and thousands and thousands of people every year are on the shelves and fine, and even advertised. Alcohol is advertised on television all the time, whereas now supplements are under even more scrutiny.
Yeah. But they do have warning signs on it, or warning not
you pick up any protein powder, and it'll have a warning there saying not recommended for under 15 years old, or if you are breastfeeding.
Yeah, pregnant or lactating, or that sort of thing.
That's right.
But then it can't say do not take if you have a rare genetic disorder with no warning signs.
That's right.
It was completely.
Yeah.
This story, the news story though, is one of the most like. It just opens with like the mother opens a cupboard and it's like a pre-workout right there, and it's like done. Yeah. That killed her. It's like no, it's this.
No, that's right. And based on going back to that alcohol thing, like I did a Google search on deaths from alcohol consumption per day.
Yeah.
And it comes up. I did a Google search on deaths from supplement use, and there was nothing.
Yeah. Was there nothing?
I think a few of those news-related stories came up to that girl's.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then there were some really old ones that related back to Jacked. You know, the original Jacked.
I remember that.
There were some US soldiers that
took half a tub
that died when they were doing a military exercise in full combat gear in a desert in 40-degree temperatures, running through the desert, and apparently a couple of these soldiers took a serve of pre-workout before they went on that, and they died due to dehydration. But they took Jack, so Jack killed them.
Yeah.
So you could go on and on and on and on.
Yeah, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah. Anyway, it's very frustrating, but it'll be interesting to see what comes of this.
Yeah, like some government officials come in and it's like, oh, this is your one lane to put on protein.
Yeah. So,
oh, well, that'll be the day.
Anyway, that's it. So quickly, just count on back in stock. We will have back in stock possibly today or tomorrow, or definitely by Monday. So Ghost products.
Awesome.
So all the Ghost products, what we were low on in Ghost Wave flavors are all coming back in stock. Also coming in stock this time is the Ghost Pump.
Ooh.
Which we didn't get last time.
Okay.
So the Ghost Pump is coming, but we are only getting a limited amount of serves. Yeah. They only had a very small amount, but we will have enough that every shop will get some.
Cool.
But that'll go really big. What's new? So at the moment, there's not too much in the way of new stuff, but Pranaron in their Power Plant Protein has released a strawberry jam flavour.
They have.
And we've got some little 400 gram trial packs that you can try. If you don't want to get a big one, you can try the small one. Now we've tried the flavour and it's not too bad.
No, actually, I find it really nice.
Yeah.
I do really like it.
Yeah.
There is that slight bitterness at the end of
There's
it.
a little bit of a bitter taste to it, but
that could be
the product mixes really well, and it's definitely got a strawberry berry type flavour to it. And yeah, I didn't think it was too bad at all, and that really will complement all the other really nice flavours that are in the Power Plant Protein.
I don't know about you, but it didn't taste as earthy as the other flavours either. To myself, anyway.
Yeah.
Like it's more pleasant, it's more smooth, it's not as gritty. So that's another plus. So yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. So I think that's it for today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick one.
Well, not really. No, not quick fast stuff. If you guys got anything that you want us to chat about, just hit us up on social media or send us any private messages, and we'll try and answer your questions. Anything to do with training, nutrition, supplements, obviously. We'll try
Warning labels.
Warning labels. Yeah. And based on that, stay cool, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Bye bye.
See ya.